Okay, so since it's been months since I've been on here, I'm just gonna do a little quick life update as to where I am, and of course my faith is very important to me, so I'm always gonna insert that in there some kind of way. I didn't do it at the unboxing, but normally I would. So I've been at this stage in my life where I just have peace that surpasses all understanding. When I tell you guys the things that used to shake me don't shake me anymore, the things that used to bother me don't bother me anymore, that's nothing but the the word says that the joy that I give, the peace that I give to you is not as the world gives to you. So it's this kind of peace that I can't even articulate the feeling. And things come, all of us go through things in life, right? We're not immune to life. Life happens to all of us. Every one of us have things that either we're coming out of, we're going through, or we're in, we all have things that we have to deal with. So I just give God the glory because when I tell you my faith has been unshakable, immovable, unstoppable, and the peace in the midst of whatever it is that I've been going through, God is so good. And that comes with growing up. That comes with growing up in God. I've learned that every battle doesn't need to be fought by me. I don't need to, be dressed and ready for battle over every little thing. That's how you tire yourself out. You're so busy fighting the little battles that you're not prepared for the war when the time comes. So I just give God all the glory. I'm telling you, I give him all the glory. I was sitting one day praising God. I was like, Lord, I don't know how. I don't know how I got this much joy and this much peace with the way that things were at that time. And I know it's nobody but God. The devil, he throws, and not everything is the devil, because some things we bring on ourselves. Some things we bring on ourselves, but I know when, things that are out of my control, like with, people and different things like that, the devil will use anybody who let them in. Whoever give him a foothold, he'll use. And he usually goes for those who are closest to us. That's not, that's nothing new. He doesn't have any new tricks, just new bodies, new people, same tricks, different vessels. So I just give God all the glory. I was coming home, well, last Sunday came home from church, and look at what my baby made me do, my little puppy. He is it was an accident. He wanted me to pick him up, and I tried to and dropped my phone. But I'm just so grateful, so thankful, so blessed for all that God is doing in my life, all that he's doing, how he's growing me up. I can admit I was immature in a lot of areas of my life that I thought I was grown in. Like your kids hit 18 and they think they grown and know everything. It was a lot of areas that I thought that I was grown in, that I was an infant, and some of them a toddler. I'm just grateful to God. I'm grateful that I can see my shortcomings and that I can be taught. I'm open and willing to learn so that I can do better. When we know better, we're supposed to do better. So I'm just in this stage of my life right now where my Father is my focus. My Father is my focus. No outside interferences. No, I'm just like I can't explain it. But those of you who've been there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. God will pull us away till it's just us and Him. No distractions. No, no, just us and Him, and that's where I am now. And I'm okay with it. I'm happy with it. But I just thank God, and remember, no matter what you're going through, we got a God who will get in the fire with us. Now, I can't get in there with you, and your friend can't get in there with you, but God will. God can. So let us not put so much burdens and expectations on other people too. That's another thing. We expect people to do for us what only God can. Man will fail. I'll fail you, but God never will. Now, I would never intentionally hurt you, but I'm sure something that I may say unknowingly or something that I may do unknowingly may hurt you. But God never will. So lay your expectations at the Father's feet. Lay your burdens at his throne. That's what I've been doing, and it's been a beautiful thing. It takes the pressure off of people in your life. We put too much pressure on people to be for us something that is not their place to be, or to do for us things that they can't do for us. So let your friends off the hook. Let your husband off the hook for a minute, and just lay your burdens at the Father's feet. And give yourself grace, and give those in your circle grace. Give people the same grace that you would want. I'm telling you, I've been learning sometimes I had to break down and cry from the truth that God reveals to me. But it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So I'm just looking forward to, continuing this process of growth and learning, and growing up in the faith, growing up in my Father, not being swayed and tossed to and fro, and allowing people to move me off my square. People didn't like Jesus. Everybody's not going to like me. I've said before, I'm never going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'll always be too much of something or not enough of something. And I've learned that. So, that's a part of knowing who you are, maturing in who you are, and accepting who you are. Look at me. Flaws, faults, failures, and everything in between. Love you the way that God does. See you the way that he does. God bless you, and enjoy life, because I am. Enjoy life. Live, love, give, be faithful, enjoy life.